And welcome back, you guys. This is my Week 16 recap, as well as my Week 17 picks and predictions for the 2017-2018 NFL season. TJ Harman for you on YouTube, over at _Ralph for you on Twitter. If this is your first time on my channel, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button. Come back each and every week for more picks and more predictions. And who else are you going to find on my channels each and every week when you come here? Let me go first with the recap of my Week 16 picks. As you see, the Saturday, 2 games on Saturday, I told you to take the Ravens over the Colts. You see the results on that. I told you to take the Vikings over the Packers. Who would have thought the Packers was not going to score them type of points at home? Man, oh man. And look at the games on Sunday. I told you to take the Chargers to win, the Redskins to win, the Patriots to win, the Rams to win, the Saints to win, Panthers to win. That was a close one against the Buccaneers. It took Cam Newton a little drop muff catch to run it in for the game-winning touchdown. I told you to take the Bears over the Browns, even though I did wanted to pick the Browns, but I picked the Browns on another side and that just didn't fail. I told you to take the Lions to win. They did not do it. The Bengals win. The Chiefs big wins over the Dolphins. The 49ers upset the Jaguars. 49ers winning their 3rd straight game of the season, or maybe their 4th straight game. Who knows? Oh, baby. I should have won the Giants to lose this game, but I picked them to win, and they did not. Cardinals shut them out. Cowboys were eliminated from the playoff by losing to the Seahawks. Seahawks are still alive virtually. And I swept the Christmas Day game. Steelers over the Texans. And the Eagles for the ugly win against the Oakland Raiders last night on Monday Night Football. Alright. Week 16, I went 13-3 straight up, 5-11 against the spread. My video picks, I was 2-1 straight up, and I each went 1 for 2, both against the spread and over under, which gives me a total for the season: 166 wins, 74 losses, and straight up 118 wins, 115 and 4 pushes against the spread overall this season. Let's get with my Week 7 pick picks. As you can see, what my picks are. Every game will be on Sunday. No more Sunday night games, no more Monday night games, no more Thursday night games. Because of the flex scheduling, the NFL decided to cancel Sunday Night Football because Green Bay and Detroit's game is meaningless to really show on Sunday night. So they'll be playing early Sunday afternoon. As you can see, I picked the Patriots over the Jets. Oh man, the Patriots, how do they do it? Gronkowski's catch was a catch, but Kelvin Benjamin's catch against the Patriots at Gillette was not a catch. You guys tell me, was that a catch or was that not a catch? I don't know. The Jets, I just don't have confidence in. Patriots should win this game and could possibly have the #1 seed and home field advantage throughout the AFC playoffs against any team in the AFC that's in the playoffs. Alright, I got the Eagles over the Cowboys. Even though the Eagles, played a horrific game last night, but the defense held on. It was too many fumbles, too many anything. Even though it was cold, it was windy, some players on that team were not used to doing all that. So, yeah, the Eagles are 13-2 nonetheless, and this makes the Eagles their best record since 2014. Of course, you know that. And they are unbeaten at home at 8-0, I believe it is, maybe 7-0. And they're unbeaten at home since 1950-something. Yeah, a lot of years. And, of course, they got to play the Cowboys, and I don't think the Cowboys will have it much in them. If I'm the Eagles, I'll play my starters the first half and get your backups in the second half, because we won't be playing again for the next 2 weeks after this week. So, yeah, a lot of time will be on the hands that we need for the offense to really start clicking. Alshon Jeffrey, no catch. He had 1 or 2 drops, and Nick Foles, he was throwing almost high and kind of hard, and with the weather being cold, yeah, so I can see how this game turned out to be just 9 points, like at 29 points together, Eagles and Raiders. So I'm going with the Eagles to win over the Cowboys, despite Ezekiel Elliott likely to try to get his revenge on Philly as he beat them last season, but no, nothing happened this. And of course, the Eagles could be undefeated in their own division for the first time in I don't know how many years. All right, I told you to take the Steelers to beat the Browns. It's not going to matter what the Browns do in this game. I know the Steelers will probably be the number 2 seed by virtual reality because they lost to the Patriots the week before Christmas. And yeah, I just see the Steelers winning this game as they beat the Texans in a big way yesterday afternoon's game. So yeah, Browns definitely going to get number 1 pick and will go 0-16. They need to fire Hugh Jackson. Will that happen? I doubt it, but we will see. I got the Vikings over the Bears. The Vikings are the number 2 seed in the NFC playoffs, and this could be a completed team. They have both defense, both offense. There's really nothing really wrong with this Vikings. This could be a problem with the Eagles should the Vikings come to Philadelphia and outplay them. Like Gio said, the Vikings are going to outplay your team. Yeah, I like to see what happens, but we just got to see what happens within the wild card in the division round. So, yeah, I'm going with the Vikings in this game. Bears, they got plenty of hopes for next year. Mitchell Trubisky, good quarterback, and Jordan Howard, how can I just say, a great running back. And they need better wide receivers next season. I got the Redskins over the Giants. The Giants just look really awful right now. And Eli, I believe he'll be playing either with the Jacksonville Jaguars or maybe with the Denver Broncos. Or he could possibly hang it up. Eli just threw another interception, 2 minutes against the Cardinals, and they got shut out. Redskins, big win over the Broncos. Yeah, I'm going with the Redskins all day long against the Giants at MetLife Stadium. I picked the Lions over the Packers. This was the game that was supposed to be a Sunday night game, but this game is meaningless for both teams. Lions was eliminated on Sunday, and the Packers was eliminated the week before last. So I think the Lions will bounce back and beat the Packers, even though this will be a close game. The Packers on the road are 7-point dogs, and of course you know the dogs had their way with some of the favorites and those against the spread. Vegas screwed us last week, but they got turned around and got screwed right back last weekend. So, yeah. I think this is going to be an interesting game, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to tell you to take the Lions to win this game straight up, but the Packers to cover that 7-point spread. Like I said, the Lions are favored by a touchdown, and this could go either way. So, take the Packers +7 to cover the points. Total points for that game is 43 points. Green Bay is 7-8 against the spread. Detroit 7-1 against the spread. This could be a low-scoring game. Could be a 21-17 game, somewhere around there. I'm going to tell you to take those points under the 43 points. I got the Colts over the Texans. Even though the Colts are 3-12 on record, they are the better team in this game. Houston could not do anything against the Steelers yesterday. I don't have no trust in T.J. Yates, even though he did throw that 1 touchdown pass to DeAndre. I just don't see him doing anything else. I think it should be a big game for T.Y. Hilton because they made the game close against the Ravens, but I'm going with the Colts at home to give Chuck Pagano a send-off because I think this is going to be the end of the era for Pagano and the Colts. I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Gore decided to hang it up this season as well. He still got a little left, but how much? Not sure. I got the Rams over the 49ers. This is going to be another one of those kinds of games. Rams running back is just awesome right now. Todd Gurley in the MVP conversation. Yeah. He could be all out best running back in the NFL right now. Just too much Todd Gurley all the time. 49ers having a winning streak and the shocking win against the Jaguars. Yeah, Jimmy's going to be a great football quarterback for the 49ers. And even Carlos Hyde from the 49ers said, count the 49ers, quote, to win Super Bowl 53 in 2018. Boy, he's way ahead of schedule. You got to see what happens throughout next season. But yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo's a future quarterback for the 49ers. But the Rams will take this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if these starters don't stay too long in this game. So it could be possible that the Rams could lose their second straight home game after losing to the Eagles 2 weeks ago in Los Angeles. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going with the Rams to win this game. I got the Chargers to win this game over the Raiders, even though the Raiders should have beaten the Eagles in my turf, Link Finance Field last night. That Derek Carr, he just don't look the same quarterback as he was last season, this season. Just going to be too much for the Rivers, who beat the Jets by a touchdown. I think the Chargers will be the team in this game to beat them against the Oakland Raiders at StubHub Field. I got the Seahawks. These are late games now. Rams, Chargers were late games. Seahawks, I have winning and possibly getting into the playoffs. Arizona, I have to say, they did great. They did excellent against the Giants. Larry Fitzgerald, congratulations to him. He had his 1,000 100th catch of the season, which gives him 1,000 yards receiving throughout his career. And guess what? He had completed his first pass completion in an end around, which went for 21 yards. So congratulations to Fitzgerald doing that as well. But he may get a touchdown in the game against Seattle at CenturyLink Field, but I think Seattle could win this game and be playoff bound. I got the Chiefs over the Broncos. Chiefs winning the AFC West. Yeah, I think they're going to be a tough competitor with the Broncos, even though, Brock Osweiler was yelling at his players, and none of his players was not even paying attention to him. They was just yelling. Need to get the together. And they were just looking all around like, did you just hear something? No, we hear the crowd. So, yeah. I just don't think the Broncos have it in this game. So, Chiefs all day at the Sports Authority Field. We got the 11-4 Saints. I have winning this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram. Yes, this will probably be a non-factor game for the Buccaneers. Even though the Buccaneers has been pretty much trying to close it out. They almost beat the Panthers last Sunday, but could not do it. Drew Brees, congratulations. Third member of the 70,000 passing yards club. Right there with the greats. Indeed. 70,000 passing yards. Third in the NFL. So congratulations to him. Saints will continue to win. And yeah, is the NFC South title on the line between the Saints and this next team, the Panthers, who could lose to the Falcons. I have the Falcons winning this game. I just see the Panthers really playing very well in this game, but I think the Falcons is going to take them a field goal to win this game, Carolina and Atlanta on Sunday. So, yeah, even though Christian McCaffrey, big gel with Cam Newton. And don't forget, Devin Funchess could be a factor in this game against the Panthers. Don't be surprised if the Panthers win this game, because I guarantee you, if the Saints and Panthers both win by virtual reality, the Panthers could take the South. Because in their last game, the Panthers, the Panthers, I think, lost to the, the Saints lost to, the Saints beat the Panthers. Yeah, the Saints beat the Panthers back in Carolina early this season. So, yeah, by virtual win, the Saints could clinch the NFC South with the win, and the Panthers lost to the Falcons, which I think the Falcons will do it, and beat the Panthers by 3 points or more. But, yeah, we'll see. I got the Ravens over the Bengals. This should be a walk in the park for Joe Flacco in this game. The Bengals, who's about to say bye-bye to Marvin Lewis as he's getting ready to step down as the coach. And I wouldn't be surprised if Andy Dalton walks away and become a free agent. We'll see what happens in that game. But the Ravens, I have win this game. I have the Bills over the Dolphins. Bills, Kelvin Benjamin had a touchdown taken away from him. I don't know what that was. And the Dolphins just really couldn't do anything with the Chiefs. So, yeah, I got the Bills winning this game. The Jaguars, I have beaten the Titans because without DeMarco Murray, even though they do got George Henry, yeah, but you still got Delonte Walker. So, yeah, Delonte Walker for the Titans. As of now, the Titans could be eliminated, but they're still hanging in there with the Los Angeles Chargers. But we'll see what happens in that game. One of these two will be in Chargers or Titans. I think right now it could be the Chargers. Jaguars, who won the AFC South with the loss the Titans gave to the Jaguars. Yeah, I think the Jaguars are going to win this game. And there won't be no fighting with the Jaguars in that game. Oh, speaking of the Panthers, let's go back to that game. The Falcons in that game are 3.5-point favorites at home, but I think Carolina is going to cover those 3.5 points. The total points for that game is 46.5 points. Both teams are 9-5. Excuse me. Both teams against the spread in their last 15 games. Carolina 9-5-1, and the Falcons are 6-9. This definitely could be an over 46.5 points. So yeah, take that 46.5 and take it over in that game between Carolina and Atlanta. And the Houston Texans, I have Indiana winning that game. -4 points. Yeah, total points for that game is 41 points. Both teams are 7-8 against the spread this season. So yeah, this definitely is going to be too high because I'm not sure what Houston's going to do. I'm definitely not sure what Indiana going to do. So we're going to take Indianapolis going to do. So the point total should be under 41.5 points. So those are my picks, you guys. Yeah, let me know what you think of the picks. Post your comments, your thoughts, and let me know what you think about the final games for Week 17, and we'll see what happens. Congratulations once again to Breeze, 70,000 plus passing yards, and Larry Fitzgerald getting his 100th catch of the season, getting 1,000 yards receiving in his career. So yeah, good luck to all my YouTube prognosticators as well. Check their links on their YouTube page. It's also down below, and check us out on our Facebook page, YouTube Prognosticators Facebook page. The link is also down below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope your holiday was great, Christmas holidays, and we look forward to seeing you into the new year. I wish you and yours the very best of the 2018 year coming ahead. TJ Harman for you on YouTube, over_Ralph for you on Twitter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys right back here next week for the Wild Card Showdown. Look to see you then. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.